The past couple of weeks, you've been having us, all right, together, but in a different type of setting where we're working out together. Today, we're going to rejuvenate, we're going to recover, and we're going to kind of release the body a little bit.
So long story short, it's a recovery day, y'all. We're not going to step into the intense workout today. We've been going at it for
5 weeks.
5 weeks, so I think it's now time to just relax, release the body, do some good deep stretching, and get us ready for the next week, okay?
You might see us do a couple of yoga exercises, but again, like Jasmine said, we're going to take things down a lot, boil down the intensity. We'll show you guys a lot of different stretches just to keep the body fresh, just kind of keep the body fresh.
We're going to wait till a couple more people get in here. First of all, we want to shout out blockdoctors.org. Thank you for this opportunity once again.
Yes.
We just appreciate you guys for reaching out to us and giving us this opportunity. Also, like, comment, and share. Even right now share this post.
Please.
Tag a family, friend, child, whatever you want to do, just bring them here, right now for this release and recovery day, you guys, okay? So, also, I can't forget about us. Want to shout out our Instagram pages. You can follow me at fitness with 2 T's _Queen Jazz.
You can follow me on any social media platform at JonJon Calhoun, JonJon CALHOUN. All right.
Also, follow us at the Pit Grind on Instagram.
Yep, on Instagram, where we are taking our clientele through daily routines and workouts. All right.
So let's get into it, y'all. So this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna start at the top of the body and just work our way down. So first, shoulder mobility. Next will be our back, our lower back, hips, and then our legs. Okay, so that's just a rundown of how things will go today. So let's get started. Let's start with the shoulder mobility. So what you're gonna need right now is just a wall or something that you could grab onto. Okay, so whether that's a staircase bar, your door, your fridge, whatever the case may be, or if you can't find anything at the time being, just use the air, okay, you guys? We'll give you modifications for this, okay? So like I mentioned before, we're going to start with some shoulder mobility, okay? So as I mentioned, we're going to start at that wall or that pole that we have. So I have my squat rack back here. Hopefully you can see me. I'm going to step up as well, okay? So first, what you're going to do, you're going to open that palm of that hand really wide, okay? Say my pole is behind me. I'm going to reach back, grabbing that pole. So I'm reaching back, grabbing that pole, holding onto it. Then I'm going to rotate myself back forward. So I'm coming here as I'm still holding my arm onto that pole, okay? So we're going to do both sides twice, and we're just going to give this about a 20-second count. The whole purpose is to relax the shoulder down and pull through the chest. You should feel this right at the top of your traps and your shoulders, okay? So let's hold that right here. As you see, I'm still creating tension between my body even without a pole. 20-second count. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There we go. We're going to switch sides. So as we're recovering today, we want to focus on that rhythm of breathing, right? We want to control that air that we put in our body and the air that we're pushing out. Okay, so in through the nose, out the mouth. We're about 10 seconds right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Once again, we're going to reach back onto that pole. Hand back, chest pulling forward. 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once again, this opens up the chest and the shoulders. Next side, 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So I'm really feeling this right now. I had a good upper body day yesterday, right? So this is good for me right now because I did heavy lifting the other day. So
Triceps.
next one, we're gonna get into this tricep. So I bet everybody done seen this exercise. So what you wanna do? One, we're gonna reach up first. Then we're gonna try to reach the back of our back. So I want you to go as low as you can. Then you're gonna pull towards you with the hand on the elbow, okay? We're pulling it more as far as you can, okay? Each rep, you should be bettering yourself. So more mobility each rep, okay? We're gonna hold this again, 20 seconds. Breathing in and out. Relaxation today, relaxation. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and switch. Take your time, reach over to that other side of your body and pull inwards. Yep. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead, switch it to the next side. If you're now just joining us, today we have release, recover, and rejuvenate today. We're slowing things down a bit. Intensive 5 weeks. Now it's time to just pull it down. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Also, as we're doing these drills, we want to keep that posture, okay? Posture, chest up, shoulders roll back, sitting tall, confidence in every movement. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good. So, after that, you want to find that wall that I mentioned before. Anything with a flat surface, if you don't have nothing right next to you, it's okay. You can do air as well. But if you do have a wall, as I mentioned, posture first. You want to push that back into the wall while standing tall, okay? So no grounding, no overarching either. We don't want that butt on just the butt on the wall. We want everything sitting back and stacked, okay? So we're going to open up our arms to 90 degrees against that wall, okay? 90 degrees. Now, we're just going to reach up above the head, slowly. Up, go as far as you can, and back down. Now, like I mentioned, if you have that wall, you want to keep everything in contact. You want to keep the elbows contact and the back of that hand contact to the wall, okay? So, back of the wall, you're going straight up. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Up and down. Go ahead, keep going. We're going to do 12 reps. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to just, there we go. Make ourselves bigger so we can see here. Stretch it up above the head, keeping everything in contact. Up. What number we on, Coach JC?
5.
Yep. Once again, everything in contact. Control that breathing, stack those hips. Everything is against the wall right now. Yep. What number, Coach JC?
I'm at 8.
We're doing 12 reps, you guys. 12 reps. 12 reps.
I got one more.
Good. Now we're going to relax. So we're going to do one more set of the same thing, okay? One more set. Roll those shoulders back, relax. We got one more round, you guys. One more round of 12. Here we go. Up. Yep, that's one. Whole purpose is to keep 90 degrees. Don't let the elbows flare down. Keep them up. 2. 3. Yep. 4. If it's hard for your hands to kind of meet at the top, that means you probably like a little bit of mobility in those shoulders, okay? So that means we have to strengthen those shoulders a bit. What, that was 12, Coach JC?
I got 6 more.
6 more? Come on, pick up the pace, Coach JC. Yep. Yep. That's 4.
Even without the wall, it's hard.
Yeah, I definitely feel this. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Good. Go ahead, shake those arms out. I know those kind of tight right now, okay? Like I said, release, recover, rejuvenate, okay? After that, we're still on the top of that body. Now we're going to do a little back and shoulder now. So upper traps, really. So same thing, 90, okay? Against that wall, we're closing and opening the door. Close it and open the door. Now, whole purpose is to have that elbow and hand meet at the same time. So it shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be here. Allow that body to be aligned. Come open and close together all at the same time, okay? Open and close. Meanwhile, still keeping that 90 degrees. Like I said, if you're against the back of that wall, no arching, keep it aligned. Open and closing. There we go. We're doing 12 reps, you guys. 12 reps. What number you on, Coach JC? He helping me a little bit here.
10.
10, so we got 2 more.
11.
Last one. And 12. Good. Good. Let's do one more set. A lot of reps. It might feel like a little workout. I ain't gonna lie to you. So last set. Let's do it, y'all. 90 degrees, closing to open that door. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Squeeze those scaps together. Yep.
7.
8. 9. 3 more. 10. Last 2. 11. Last 1. And 12. Good. Go ahead, shake that out. Shake that out, you guys. Once again, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're slowing things down a bit. Now, we're still at that top of the body. I promise you, we're working our way down, you guys, okay? Promise. Now, after opening close, we got alternating, right? So alternating. Wanna warm up them rotator cuffs, okay? So alternating the shoulders. Kind of like you're doing a dance move. Robot move. Y'all feel me? Boom. Same thing, up against the wall, okay? Keeping everything tight, everything tight. Let's go. I want 12 altogether, so 6 on each side. Let's go. That's 1. Yep. 2. Relax those shoulders, Coach JC. You should still be relaxed. This is nothing intensive. Relax those shoulders and still rotate them. You should not be tense.
5. 6.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
9,
10.
10,
2 more.
11,
Last one.
12.
Good. Yes. I feel it. So last set of these shoulders and upper back. Then we're gonna work our way down, okay? Work our way down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Good. So, I think we can take it down to the next spot, right? Let's go to that back mobility. So now, Coach JC gonna take the initiative here and show us a little mobility and stretching for our backs.
So, a little bit of what we need to do today in our middle back. Again, use that imaginary space. Use whatever kind of surface you can kind of lean on. But this one we're going to call a side bend. So let's imagine I got like a tall, just imaginary pole right here. All right. I'm going to kind of reach. All right. I'm going to reach my right hand over. I'm going to take like maybe, let's say my pole's right here. I'm going to take like 2 or 3 steps away from it. And I'm going to reach one hand over. I'm going to grab my other hand. Oops. I'm going to go over the top. And I'm going to kind of like do like a nice little side bend. All right, so Jazz, if you want to kind of like mimic that back there, we're going to, again, find your imaginary pole or whatever you can hold on to, scoot like 2 or 3 feet away from it. I'm going to grab on top of it. I'm going to reach my right hand or my opposite hand over my head, and we're going to do like a nice side bend, and we're going to kind of just hold that position. I want you to focus on, again, like Jazz said, the inhales through the nose, out through the mouth, and just really just elongate your spine and breathe. Let's just hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the top. Just kind of reset. Let's take another kind of 2 or 3 steps over. All right, and let's do the opposite way. And we'll just rotate between our 2 sides just 2 more times. All right, so my imaginary pole is kind of like right here. I'm going to take my opposite hand. I'm going to reach over the top. And again, this time I want you guys to even push your hips away. All right, push your hips away. And we're just going to elongate our spine as we do this side bend. Don't hold your breath. Breathe out here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax, guys. Let's come back to the other side, all right? Same thing. If it's not your wall or a doorway, refrigerator, whatever you can use, just use your imaginary, all right, your imagination. So top hand is going to go on top, all right? This time, I want you guys to take that breath with me. Before you really start bending, give me one big inhale. And then let's blow it out as we push your hips away. Let's just hold for a solid 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Posture up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back. Let's go through the other side. You need mobility in the front, the back, and also the side. Top hand goes up top. All right, if you need to spread your base, you can definitely spread your base to your feet, and you can still do the same thing and push your hips away. Here we go. A nice 20 seconds.
Also, you want to keep your hips in front of you. Keeping your hips in front of you is important, so don't turn it to the side or towards the back. Keep it in front.
Keep it in front, yep. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. Was it one more time, please? One more time, please? That's 2? All right, cool. The next one, all right? Back in the day, we used to watch something called the Jeffersons. So this next routine is called the Jefferson curl. What I love this exercise because it kind of forces out the whole body. So Jazz, I'm gonna have you demonstrate. All right. So let's go ahead and go to your mat. Let's face that way. Jazz, I want you to go down and I want you to touch your toes for me, all right? And drop your hips as much as you can. Drop your hips with it. Just drop your hips with it. Drop your hips with it all the way. If you can't do that, then perfect. What she did was she spread her feet apart, all right? I want you to stay down there, all right? I want you to round your back, even when you're in this position. Guys, normally we're talking about no hunching, right? No rounding. Right now, I want you to round your back. I want you to be completely curved. Jasmine, don't sit up yet. All right, don't sit up with your hips. All right. So round your back. All right. What you're gonna do, perfect. If you can find this position, Jazz is gonna straighten out her knees, nice and slow. She's gonna keep her chin tucked to her body, and she's gonna come up nice and slow, like a nice Jefferson curl. Jazz, the only thing that I want you to do is we're going to take it slower, all right? So like a nice 10 Mississippi count. I'm going to get somebody mad back here, and we're going to do that again together, all right? So let's go ahead and go down. Make sure your feet are, again, shoulder width apart. If that is hard for you, then you can spread your feet apart even more. But I want your hips to be low, and I want you to kind of just be free and safe in your like nice little puddle sack and ball up as much as you can. All right, so we're gonna drop your hips. You can even allow your heels to come off the ground at first, right? So you kind of just get as close as possible to your body, right? I want to push my head to the ground. I'm gonna put my heels on the ground. I'm gonna start standing up. I want to stay hunchback. So now be completely relaxed in your shoulders and your back. I'm going to slowly start extending through my knees. This is a great flexibility exercise. I'm going to slowly start releasing my fingertips from underneath my feet. And I'm going to come up like a caterpillar that's coming out of its cocoon. Or like kind of unwinding. Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me. That's okay. And we're going to make sure we pull our shoulder blades all the way back at the top. And we'll probably just do this one more time. All right, just one more time. I call this like a nice floss out through the body. Why are you laughing at me? I'm serious. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it. Try to tuck your chin as much as possible, guys. Have a nice rounded back. Be completely limp here. Don't be so tight. Try to stand up. Let your back round completely. Keep your head down. No need to look up. Stretch out your knees as much as possible. And then we're just going to come up like the Jefferson curl. I want your back to be totally rounded. Nice and slow. Come all the way up to the top. Shoulder blades pull back. A nice big breath. All right? Great. Next up, all right? Next up, we'll go through some standing helicopters. So with this one, I love this one. I've been doing it the past couple of weeks in our workouts. We'll have a nice wide base. All right, nice. Step up. Oh. Have a nice wide base. First, same thing. How we were just kind of like our nice little cuddle sack. Form your arms like you're holding a baby, like you're about to rock. We're gonna have a nice wide base. Again, this is all for your lower back and middle back now. All right, we're gonna go down. Keep your head down, and we're just gonna sway. We're just gonna sway a quality 20 seconds. Try to keep your legs straight in this. Let's loosen up that middle back, your spine. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, right? Go ahead, come up, guys, come up. We'll go ahead and do that one more time, all right? We'll do that one more time. Now, if you've been with me the past couple of weeks, normally we kind of touch and we open up. So this time, I want you to kind of open up your hands now, all right? And as we sway side to side, let's go ahead and get your opposite hand, all right, to the opposite toe. And I want you to just sway, all right? Just sway. Let's do it like 20 touches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and good. 20. We'll do this one more time. I'm going to show you what we're going to do differently. This time, as we sway jazz, I want us to reach our opposite hand across our back so we can actually loosen up the middle back. All right, so it's going to kind of like resemble that world's greatest stretch you talk about all the time. All right, so now instead of just going here, now we're going to kind of like reach behind us at the same time. All right, same thing, guys. Let's do 20 touches. All right, 20 touches. Ready? Go. This nice little 20 touches. Your opposite hand can reach the opposite toe, but let's also reach behind us as we're touching that opposite toe. I got 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Not bad, guys. Not bad. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the upper part, all right, of our release, rejuvenate, recover. We're gonna take things down to the ground right now, and we'll start.
First, we'll grab some water.
I was gonna say that. Grab your water if you need to, because you got to remember, as you're recovering, you definitely need to hydrate. All right. Next, we'll get started with our hips and our trunk. And we will finish with some core work today too. All right. So let's take it down to the ground. First up, we'll start off with, again, just more back openers. All right. More back openers. We call this windshield wipers. All right. So, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, all right. Windshield wipers. So with this one, you're gonna lay on your back, guys. I'll turn the face the camera so you can see. You lay on your back. We always talk about engaging your core. So if you're laying on your back with this, just take a moment just to kind of get used to pressing your back into the floor. All right. Get used to pressing your back into the floor and engaging your core. You're gonna bring your knees up to where they're directly over your belly button. All right, right over your belly button. I don't want your legs straight. I want them kind of like parallel, 90 degrees, like we did earlier with our shoulders. You're gonna have your hands out to the side so we can really focus on loosening up your lower back and middle back. And we're gonna sway side to side. Oh, I got a crack right there. You're gonna rotate to the opposite end. That's 2.
Make sure you're breathing, because if you hold your breath, it's going to be much harder. Much harder.
If you need to reset and relax your legs all the way on the ground, you can do that. I'm at 4. I want you guys to get as close as possible to the ground while doing this, and focus on exhaling as you're coming back up. Hold that breath, exhale down. 6. Let's do 4 more. That's 7. Let's rotate again. That's 8. Let's rotate again. That's 9. 1 more. And that's 10. Good.
Fun fact, this exercise is very good for your digestive system. It gets your digestive system rolling very much. When I say rolling, like if you deal with constipation or just like irritable bowel movements like that, engaging your core and moving it side to side kind of wakes up your stomach. So if you like to start with those in the morning, great choice. Great choice.
Let's do it again. Let's do it. Now, if you really want a core challenge, even though we're releasing that lower back, guys, again, challenge yourself to get as close as possible to the ground, but don't touch the ground with your knees, all right? Let's go ahead and do another set of 10. Ready? Here we go. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Try to keep your feet up. That's 7. That's 8. 2 more. That's 9. Last one. And that is 10. Good. So, got you, Jazz. I got you.
Thank you.
So, again, like Coach Jazz, that's a great exercise if you're dealing with anything that's irritable to the bowels, constipation, bloat, just feeling uneasy in that region. It's a great exercise, all right? Also, if you're having lower back pain, a lot of tension, if you stand all day, if you sit all day, another one that can help with that exercise is placing something in between your knees.
Right.
You know?
Perfect example. We got stuff we can place over in our knees. Let's do one more set just to show y'all. One more set.
So if you have like any object in your house, doesn't need to be heavy, something light. It could be anything like a roll of paper towel. Seriously, like a roll of paper towel. These are like foam rollers, but let's say this is your imaginary, all right, roll of paper towel.
Let's do one more set for fun. Might as well. Might as well. Go ahead, Coach JC.
So Jazz is gonna put her foam roller or her paper towel. She's gonna insert it and point one end on the inside. She's gonna put the other one on the inside of her other leg. And she's still gonna squeeze. Hold on, wait, before you do that, so we can help loosen up that lower back, go ahead and squeeze together for me. Boom, inner thighs are now engaged. Her core is now kind of more locked in. Now let's go ahead and rotate even more. Yep, that's 1. That's 2. Let's make sure you breathe out on the way back up. That's 3. For any ladies out there that's getting ready to bear a child, you're ready to give birth, another great exercise. That's 4. Again, we want to be able to release, relax that lower back and just kind of get rid of any tension. Great exercise for your spinal column. Coach Jazz, what number are you at? I believe that's 8.
Yeah, 2 more.
2 more. She's locked in. She's focused over there. I love it.
This feels good.
That's 9. Last one here. And 10. Nice. Great job. Next exercise, guys, we call this our cat-cow. I told you earlier, we're going to kind of be doing a lot of yoga type of exercises, or better yet, releases, all right, for your body to help you recover through your midweek schedule. So this one, we're going to get into all 4s, meaning we're going to get into our knees and our hands, all right, knees and our hands. So as I talked about just a few minutes ago with that Jefferson curl, this is another release where I don't want you to be stiff. I don't want you to be so robotic, all right? We're going to move your spine up and down by pretty much relaxing and then kind of like doing the opposite way, all right? So we're going to go to our all 4 position. What I want you to do is start off rounding your back. Let's first start off rounding your back. How can you round your back? Let's push away from the floor. Tuck your chin. I want you to kind of push away from the floor and create that rounded back. Now, guys, I want you to relax that breath, and you're going to release. You're going to go the opposite way. Now, I'm going to push my abs to the floor and create that arc in your lower back.
While squeezing those scaps together so your shoulder blades go together as well.
Let's do it again. Let's round up as much as possible. Let's push away from the floor. Be like total hunchback here. Now let's relax that. Relax that tension. I'm at 2. Let's do 10. Let's go ahead and go up. Push away from the floor. Let your shoulder blades come in front of you. And then we're going to relax. Bring your shoulder blades back. Arc your back as much as you can. All right? So again, as Coach Jazz is going through, she's doing a great job in keeping her hands in one place. And she's really just mimicking it. She's pushing away, creating that air bubble at the top, push away. And then she's going to relax And she's gonna let her abs just kind of flush out. I believe that was what, 6?
Mm-hmm.
Here's 7. Here's 8. Make sure you're relaxing that breath as you're arcing that back. And this is a great exercise because you guys can really get tricky with your rhythm of breathing, inhaling and exhaling either way. Just so you can know how to elongate your breath and how your body reacts to breathing. I'm going to do one more. Round it up as much as possible. And relax it. Good. Again, a great exercise for your lower back and also the middle of your back. All right? Child's pose. Child's pose, we're going to sit. We're going to kind of straddle, meaning you're going to kind of like spread your knees apart as much as possible. So straddle the space that you have in front of you. All right? And you're going to want to kind of keep your hips down the whole time. All right? Keep your hips down the whole time. With this one, we're just going to reach forward. We're going to reach forward. See how far your hips come up. If your hips start coming up, that's okay. But your objective is to keep your hips low, again, so we can elongate and stretch out your spine, all right? Get into this position, guys. And I want you to kind of creep your fingertips forward, walk them forward. Pay attention if your hips are rising. Try to sit them down. Let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it back in. All right? And let's kind of sit even more into that position. This may be a little bit uncomfortable, so again, you can kind of really get into whatever position is more comfortable for you. Guys, we'll do this 2 more times. You'll get into that position, you'll stretch it out. Once you feel like you're stretched out, then you'll start creeping your fingertips forward. You'll hold that for a nice 5-second count. And then we'll release that breath, and then we'll walk it back. Here we go. Second round. Ready? Go ahead and start sitting back. Let's go ahead and start stretching out as much as we can. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start walking the fingertips forward. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's walk it back. Nice, guys. Catch that breath. Big inhale. Here we go. Last one here.
Also, modified version. If you can't get those hips open, just bring them together, push them back.
Yes.
And reach forward.
Yes. This is again something that you should be like just more comfortable than trying to really press it and overdo it. And walk you back in and relax. Nice, not bad. I think we got one more. The glute bridges. This one is a big staple in just the lower back and glutes and hamstrings and your core. We call this the glute bridge. You've seen us do this before. Let's knock out what, 2 sets of 12? You cool with that?
Yep, 2 sets of 12. So remember your cues, guys. Feet and toes are planted on the ground. You want to measure it about arm length. So wherever your fingers end, that's how about much your feet should be away from your body. So we're laying back on our backs. Elbows placed into the ground. Chin is tucked. And we're just going to lift up. This time we're not going to really care about the reps. We really just want to kind of stretch and lift those hips up, okay? So let's go ahead. Lift up. Really take your time getting up and press through as if a wall was on top of you right now. Let's go back down. Really slow. Control it. Yep. Back up. Push through that wall. Push your knees out. Hit that wall. Come right back down. Just relax. Up. Push through. Yep. And down. Good, you guys. This 4. Remember your breathing and release. Big inhale, press it up, and release.
6.
Up, press it through, release.
7.
Perfect.
That's 8.
Push
4
it
more.
through.
That's 9. That's 10. That's
2 more.
That's 11.
Last one.
And 12.
Good.
Nice. You want to do that one more time?
Yep, we're going to do one more round of our glute bridges, you guys. Control and relax. Remember, release, recover, and rejuvenate. If you're now just entering in, this is our segment for release, recover, and rejuvenate. We're just slowing things down this week, okay? We're slowing things down. Shout out to blackdoctors.org for this opportunity once again. We're right at the glute bridges, okay? We got 12 reps, last set. Let's go. Remember cues, and we're going up. Pull it all the way through and back down. Pull it all the way through, back down. This is 3. Here we go, 4.
That's 5.
Yep.
Here's 6. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. Last couple here. Last 2. Up, up, up. Last one. And relax. That's not easy. We're really doing some yoga in here, huh?
Sounds like.
Sounds like. I think we got one more segment. We got about 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
20 minutes left, guys.
Go ahead, grab water. We're not doing our high intense workout today. We're just cooling it down on this lovely Wednesday. It was just raining. Now the sun is out. So we kind of going with the vibe right now, okay?
If there's anything that you guys want to see next week, something that you want to stretch out that we're not doing today, please comment. Again, give us some feedback. Let us know what you want to see for the next week's show and so on, so we can continue to help you guys out.
Yep, sounds about right. So get that swig of water. We ain't doing nothing too tough. Go ahead, grab that water. We're going to go into our next segment. Still lower body, but we're going to hit more towards the hamstrings, right?
For sure.
Hamstrings, we're going to get a little bit to that feet, calves, right? And then core. Okay, let's go, Coach JC. We got the couch stretch. Go ahead, show it.
So the couch stretch, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get into like a football knee type of position. All right, we'll get to a football knee type of position. Then what you're going to do is we're going to alternate sides. You're going to alternate sides. Try to grab your right hand, all right? And you just go down. You're going to grab your ankle. This one's going to call for a little balance, all right? So bring your heel up.
If you can't grab your heels, grab that little pin.
For sure. Grab the back of your pants. I do this all the time with my older clientele. What is it? It is. And then at the same time, if you're with us still, shoot that opposite hand up. Elongate your spine again. Let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So again, you're going to alternate sides, all right? Opposite leg is up. Then we're going to work on the opposite leg behind. Grab that pants leg, grab that heel, pull it to your butt, Opposite hand is up. And normally, when I'm with my people in the gym, I tell people all the time, with your opposite hand, reach up. Give yourself a target and try to reach and touch it at the same time. Let's see if Coach Jazz can get to my hand. Boom, there you go. And then I normally tell people to switch. Good. Nah, because then you fall over.
What? You gonna see it?
Nah.
Really? I feel like it counterbalances.
Stick with the same side. Stick with the same side. Same side arm up, same side back. Well, let's do this one more time. Balance is going to be a focus. With this one too, try to make sure, like Coach Jazz said earlier, not to keep your hips out, but to bring your hips all the way through, even in this position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead, switch. We're gonna move through these relatively quick because I do want to finish up with some core, guys. Grab that opposite foot or that pants leg. If you gotta get some assistance, get your assistance. Opposite hand is up, and still try to shift your hips underneath you to make sure we are not compensating. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, guys. In this same position, we're going to turn it into a hamstring stretch now. All you got to do is straighten out your front leg, and we're going to go into a nice stretch. Try to get both your hands to the foot in front of you. If you got to bend your knee a little bit, bend your knee. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So again, guys, bend your knee if you need to, all right? But this time, a good challenge is trying to get your nose to your knee. Then again, you should really feel not only a good stretch in your lower part of your hamstring, but also your back. Here we go. Let's hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. One more? Let's do one more. Let's face the camera, Jazz. One more time through. Again, if you have tight hamstrings, it's going to cause a lot of tightness in your hips and your lower back. So, again, we want to make sure that this is one area that you want to keep stretched out. All right? There you go. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead, switch. Try to get that nose to the knee. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and go through some core. We only got 10 minutes left, all right?
Really?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left.
That was pretty fast.
Look, we'll be here all day stretching and doing some yoga. If it wasn't for our timer and what we got for you guys, we'll love to give you guys like a whole hour and a half like yoga routine, but maybe next time. All right, so some core. We're gonna go down to our mats, all right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a nice little just kind of core and hip mobility kind of exercise. I call this figure eights. One of my favorites. It definitely targets the front side. It definitely targets the sides, and it definitely targets your lower back. All right, so you're gonna sit on the ground. Enough stretching, enough releasing. About to put y'all to sleep. We're gonna finish up with some core. What you're gonna do is you can either be on your hands behind you, or you can be on your elbows. I feel like my elbows are more comfortable. It's going to be a little bit more challenging trying to be on your hands. You're going to take your feet up in the air, and you're literally going to kind of rotate and create the number 8 with your feet in the air. I want this to be nice and slow.
Modified.
What's modified?
Modified version for this.
What?
That may not be able to lift up.
So what's the modified version, Dax? Oh, you're asking me. So the modified version, if you're not able to keep your feet up the whole time during this exercise, then you can definitely touch the ground. Find the ground and a middle point and go up and create that half eight and come back to the middle. If you're more advanced, then don't touch the ground in that middle point. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I love that exercise. Why? Core, lower back. You're also creating movement with that trunk. Now we're going to do that same thing. All right. One more time. Well, let's go through twice. Let's go through twice. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for it nice again, 20 seconds. If you need to reset, then reset. But create that infinity sign. Draw that pretzel out with your feet at the same time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coach Jazz, what's going on over there? Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll go through one more and I'm going to show you guys another core exercise. No more?
You did 3 rounds of it.
That was only 2.
You doing 3?
And we're going to do 3. It's a score. Let's finish it up. And then we can do one more. We can do one more. We ain't worked out all day today. We've been stretching, recovering, rejuvenating. Let's get that core in. Here we go. Let's go through one more round of your figure eights for 20 seconds. Let's make sure, again, you do not hold that breath in. Let's go ahead and keep that rhythm. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. She's struggling. 8, 7, 6. Coach Jazz. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's it. Coach Jazz didn't like that one. Did you guys like that one? Like, comment, give me some feedback if y'all like them figure eights.
I don't like that.
Coach Jazz, we got one more exercise in this before we leave. Dealing with the whole trunk, dealing with the whole core. What you got for us?
The whole trunk, the whole core. So you just did figure eight. So do you want to kind of do a little more leg lifts? Leg lifts, straight.
Show me.
Let's
We got
turn
7
to
minutes.
the side. Let's turn to the side. You throw me off being face to the floor right now. Can you turn to the side? So we're laying back on our back. So if you couldn't really do the figure eights, a simple, more modified version is just going straight up and down or straight to the side. Okay, so for the people that found it a little challenging like me, let's just do that, okay? So we're laying back, lay back. Okay, you can either put your hands under your butt, on the side, doesn't matter, okay? Now we're just gonna lift up. And we're coming just back down. Straight leg. Let's get about 10 to 12 here. I bet in my lower back. JC, what's going on over there?
I'm ready.
That was 12.
I'm
Let's
ready.
do one more set. Let's go. 12 of them.
I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! One of the best kind of ways I normally like to kind of start off my stretching or yoga or release and recover routine is lay on your back, get up against the wall, and put your feet up against the wall. Again, flush out your body by just letting your body just be. Lay up against the wall, put your feet up against the wall, try to scoot your butt as close as possible to the wall, and just be for like 3 to 5 minutes.
I think we can show them how to do that. It's 6:56. Let's just show them that position. I need a wall, imaginary wall. Come on.
Oh, I can be your wall.
Right, so when you just gonna turn around for me, that work. So
I'm her wall, y'all.
I'm gonna scoot as close as I can. And I'll leave my feet up. I'm gonna keep scooting. And just relax. Relax, nothing. Just like laying in the bed. Okay? Just allow everything, all that laxity, just come down from your ankles and out your body, okay? This is a position you'll fall asleep in, okay? Don't leave me here too long, I might.
Even when you're in this position, just suck your belly button in and then relax that belly button. The same technique we did when you were working on your cat and your cows. Put your fingertips on top of your belly button and your abs. Press your abs in and then just release them. You'll be surprised how much this helps release the lower back. All right, Coach Jazz, don't fall asleep back there. All right. So, again, that's definitely one of our staples and go-tos for a nice recovery day. If you want to relieve some tension, if you want to relax, if you want to, again, work on some lower back pain that you may be experiencing, that one is a great one to start off with, on top of everything that we showed you today. All right?
Well, this is the end for us. We just gonna do what we usually do. Look at the comments, see what y'all was saying through this workout. Right now, comment something that you want us to say or anything that you want us to do for next week, okay?
Any questions, comments, concerns, ask us. Next week, we'll definitely be picking it back up. Coach Jazz will probably be solo. I know she always has something cooking up for her ladies. Last time she did it, it was glutes. It was glute day, yeah. It was buns and corn for the ladies. It's summertime, so she was definitely shooting out a lot of tips for the lower body, the legs, the back end, and the front side.
So let's check out some of these comments, okay? We have one comment, Jay Will. You know what Jay Will?
Don't.
Jay Will says, I can't lie. I've been partaking in some things, some certain activities. Exercising right now is kind of difficult, but nevertheless, I would love to attend and show support right now. Thank you, Jay Will. We love it. Thank you for showing up. Showing up is the first step. Showing up is the first step, you guys. Comment anything you would like for us to know, okay? So, once again, I'm Fitness Queen Jazz.
And I'm JonJon, JC, Calhoun.
And we thank you for tuning in with us every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We appreciate your support and the continuous love that you guys continue to show us.
Hopefully y'all got something out of today. We know it was a little bit dumbed down with the intensity, not as much moving. But hopefully you feel refreshed. I definitely feel better after my workout from yesterday in all areas. So hopefully you got something out of today.
So check us out next week, 6 p.m., y'all.
Same time.
See y'all later.
Love.